How you doing? I'm Darren with Kickin Barbecue. If this is your first time to the channel, then welcome. If you've been here before, then welcome back. Today, we're talking pig shots. Now, what's a pig shot, you might ask? Well, it's a little bit of sausage wrapped in bacon to form a little bit of a cup, filled with cream cheese and some other delicious goodness. So let's bring you in and show you how we're gonna prep these pig shots. All right, so for our pig shots, I have some smoked sausage. Now you can use kielbasa, you can use whatever you want. I just figured this would be good. It's got a little bit of a bite to it, and it's a little bit thicker here, so that's gonna be awesome for making these pig shots. Now I also have some bacon, and you can see it's a little bit thicker cut, and we want that so the bacon can hold up and has some integrity to hold our cream cheese filling. Now for our cream cheese filling, we are just going to take 1 block of softened cream cheese here, and then to that, we are going to add about a cup of cheddar cheese. And then to that, we are gonna add 1 diced up jalapeno. You can leave the seeds in, you can take them out. It's completely up to you. And then we're gonna come in with a little bit of a nice all-purpose rub. We're gonna be using Tailgater's Barbecue Party Rub. We're just gonna go ahead and add a little bit of that for taste, just to get some nice flavor inside. You can go whatever route you want. If you want to use a sweeter rub and have a little bit sweeter of a pig shot, absolutely go for that. Make these your own. This is just how I like them. So then we're just gonna go ahead and get this all incorporated and mixed up evenly. And you can see we have our nice ball of seasoned cream cheese. We got some nice jalapeno chunks in there, some cheddar chunks in there. All right, now the next step, you can see we have the andouille sausage here. Just gonna go ahead and cut a smidgen of that off because I don't know how much I'm gonna be using. And I like to take this little nub off here. That way we have a spot for it to sit flat. And then you want a little bit thicker of rounds here so the bacon has a spot to hang on to. So about yay thick, you know, do what you like. All right, so you can see we have our 9 rounds here. This is kind of gonna be the bottom of the cup that we're gonna be forming, or the shot glass that we're gonna be forming. Now at this point, we need to get some bacon. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this bacon opened up. All right, so you can see we have our bacon here. Now what we wanna do is we want to have enough bacon that we can wrap around the sausage, but we don't wanna have a whole bunch of overhang because it's not gonna cook easily. So what I like to do is just kinda half it and see where we're at. And then take one of my rounds here, and then I'm just gonna show you. We'll just bring it around, and you wanna have enough overhang so you can tuck this right there, and then that forms that shot glass. Now at this point, in order to get the bacon to stay, you can use a toothpick. What I have here is some grill pins, and these are heat proof. They're safe for the cooker. So we're gonna go ahead and drive that into the sausage, and that will hold our bacon for a nice little shot glass. That looks phenomenal, and they can go right on the cooker just like this with this grill pin in. If you don't have these, I'll throw a link down below. Otherwise, feel free to use some toothpicks. All right, I'm gonna show you one more. I don't really like this end here. It's a little flimsy. So at this point, we're just gonna come in, take our sausage and our bacon, and we will just wrap it around like so. And we will grab a grill pin, and we will just drive that through. That'll help maintain the integrity and the shape. And we can go ahead and fill that with our delicious filling. So I'm gonna get the rest of these prepped up, and I'll bring you back when it's time to fill these up. All right, so at this point we have our shot glasses made. Now we need to go ahead and fill them up with our delicious cream cheese filling. So I like to just grab a Ziploc bag, and I'll take the cream cheese in here, and you want it really good and soft. I'm gonna put it in one corner and just kind of form this into the corner like so. It's almost like a piping bag for cake, if you're familiar with that. I like to twist it up so it's tight, and then cut off the corner, but I wanna cut it off so there's a big enough opening I can fill these without straining too hard. So we'll just take that off like so, and see how that's looking. Nope, need to take a little bit more off. So about like that right there. Make sure you don't have any plastic in there. So we got a nice opening right there. All we're gonna do is we're just gonna take our shot glasses, or our pig shots, and we're just gonna squeeze this mixture in there until it's nice and tight. And that is looking really good right there. So you can see we have our cream cheese mixture stuffed in there. I'll go ahead and do another one to show you here. Just kind of push that in and squeeze out like so. And we're gonna do this with the remaining of them, so I'll bring you back once I have that done. All right, you can see we have our pig shots full of our cream cheese mixture. Now at this point, I just want to go ahead and transfer them onto a cooking rack because this is where we're going to be cooking them. And this is also going to make transporting them out to the cooker easier and just makes our life a whole lot easier. They don't kind of fall through the grates with these cooking racks. You know, I'm a big fan of using these things. Now at this point, we're just going to get a little sweet rub on there, just a light dusting of the honey barbecue rub from Suckle Busters. And I'm talking just for a little bit of color here, nothing too fancy. We're gonna be hitting these with some sauce towards the end, and it's gonna be really delicious. So there we go. Now, if you were prepping these in advance, at this point, these would just go into your refrigerator, hang out. And I actually am gonna put these in the refrigerator just to firm this bacon back up a little bit. So once we get these out on the cooker, I'll meet you outside and we'll get these things smoked up. They're gonna be absolutely delicious. All right, guys, you can see we have our pig shots on the Traeger. We got the Kickin pellets, the Longhorn blend smoke rolling. These are looking absolutely fantastic. Look at the cheese and the jalapeno and the rub. So we're gonna let these go for 1 hour and then we'll come and check them. We have the cooker at 300 degrees. So 300 degrees for 1 hour, nothing else to do. And then we'll check them in an hour. See you then. All right, guys, it has been 1 hour. Let's check in on these pig shots. They are looking awesome. That bacon is looking done. They look phenomenal. Go ahead and look at that cream cheese. It's all melted. We got one leaning in the back there. So at this point, we're just gonna get a little sauce on it and let that set. But yeah, these are looking absolutely fantastic. All right, guys, to sauce these up, we're gonna be using some Blues Hog Smoky Mountain sauce here. It's gonna add a really nice sweetness. And we're just gonna go ahead and squeeze it and kind of let it run down here. Looking awesome right there. All right, and we're gonna let that glaze set for about 3 to 5 minutes, and then we're gonna pull these off. So I'll check back in with you in 3 to 5 minutes. All right, it has been about 5 minutes. You can see we have a wonderful glaze on these pig shots. Nice red color. These are looking phenomenal. These are gonna be extremely hot, so I'm gonna get these inside, and I'm gonna let them cool off for about 20 to 30 minutes. Beautiful shine on there, and then we get to taste test them. So see you guys in about 20, 30 minutes. All right, guys, and here they are. Here are our pig shots. They look awesome. They smell wonderful. Really can smell that smoke flavor from the Kickin pellets, Longhorn blend. I cannot wait to try these. And this one right here is calling my name. It's leaning a little bit. We got some nice ooey gooey goodness coming out the top. Go ahead and check that out. I've let them cool because that cream cheese mixture is gonna be extremely hot. But at this point, we gotta try them, so cheers. Check that out. Nice clean bite on the bacon. We got that soft cream cheese in there. We got the cheddar cheese. We got the jalapenos. We got a nice savory note from the seasoned cream cheese from the Tailgater's Barbecue Party Rub, wrapped up with some smoky sweetness from the sauce and the Kickin pellets. These are absolutely fantastic. That andouille sausage is off the hook. I am gonna finish this. All right, guys, and that is it. These are our pig shots. They were absolutely fantastic. You got to give them a try. I guarantee they're going to be a hit at your next event, whether you're having a party or it's a game day, whatever. They're easy to do. Prep them in advance. Throw them on the cooker. Let them roll for an hour until the bacon's done. Hit them with a little sauce, and you have an awesome appetizer to serve at your next function, and I guarantee they're going to be a hit. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to like, subscribe, ring that bell, stay safe, and we will see you next time.